everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna M, and today is the second day of our 5-part series called Getting Motivated. For the first day, we cleaned our room together, and for today, we will be doing face masks together and also talking about how to get motivated, and I will be sharing with you 10 tips that can help you get motivated. And that's basically what today's video is going to be about. If you like today's video, stick along for the rest of the series, and I'm very excited to have you here with me. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. My hair is already tied back, but the first thing I'm going to do is start by putting this thing around my hair to make sure all my hairs are out the way. This is my sister's, so I don't know exactly where she got this from, but if you guys are looking for something similar, I know that they sell it at Marshalls, Targets, and TJ Maxx. So if you're looking for one of these, definitely check out over there, and you'll probably most likely be able to find one for yourself. So I'm just going to put this on. Got all my hairs out the way. Wow, I look like an egg. Let me put my ears back in before I look like an elf. Okay, so just like this. And then the two face masks that I'm going to be using today is the Pink Clay Mud Mask. It's from Belle Madison, and I got this from either Marshalls or TJ Maxx. That's where I get all my face masks from. But this is the first one I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using a clay mask, and the second one is a vitamin C face mask that I got for Christmas, and it's from Clinical Works. I got this from my sister, and it's supposed to be restorative, moisturizing, and soothing. I'm going to start with the clay mask and then follow up with the vitamin C mask. Okay, so I'm going to apply my mask with this brush. I'm going to apply my mask with this brush. It's an e.l.f. professional foundation brush, I believe, but I'm applying it with this. My face, I have no makeup on my face. I washed my face. I actually just got out the shower, so my face is clean. Usually I wet my face before I put on a mask, but I don't feel like doing that, so I'm just gonna put it on just like this. I look insane, but yeah. Tip number 1, set goals for yourself. It is really important to set goals for yourself, because then when you set your goal, you always have something to strive to achieve. For example, I like to set a weekly goal, and it doesn't have to be like anything major. Usually my goals are just to get my homework done on time, or at least done a day in advance before the due date, and that way I could keep myself on track, and by the weekend I have nothing to do because I get all my homework done before then. It doesn't always work, but having that goal pushes me a little bit harder to get my work done. I highly suggest you guys set some goals for yourself and keep it somewhere visible, somewhere that you could see it every day. And you'll be surprised at how much more you push yourself to attain those goals when you see them every day. Tip number 2. After you set your goal, get yourself a journal, and in that journal you want to write your goal. But not only do you want to write your goal, you also want to write below your goal 3 steps that will help you attain those goals. I want you to write down a time frame in which you want to reach your goal, and also the ways in which that you will make it happen. Tip number 3. It takes humans at least 3 months to form a habit. So if in the beginning you're writing down your goals and you're doing everything that I say and you're not seeing results, don't be stressed. Just continue to do what you're doing, and eventually it'll become routine for you and you'll start falling into the motions and you will achieve your goal. You have to believe in yourself, and you can't give up on yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, who's going to? Like they said, it took Thomas Edison 1,000 tries to make the light bulb. That means that he had 999 unsuccessful attempts, but he didn't let that deter him. Tip number 4, when you get up in the morning, try to stay off your phone. I know it's very tempting to pick up your phone as soon as you wake up and start scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through TikTok, scrolling through Snapchat, scrolling through all your social medias, but you have to try and stop that because the first thing that you do in the morning sets the framework for your entire day. So if you wake up and the first thing that you do is go on your phone and start checking all your social medias, not only will that have a negative effect on your brain because you're comparing yourself to everyone you see on social media, that'll also set back your day. You want to try and get the right foot forward when you're starting your day. Tip number 5, as I said before, you don't want to start your day on social medias. An alternative way that is 10 times better for you is starting your day by exercising. Exercising increases the overall blood flow in your body, so if you start your day by exercising, you'll feel more energetic and you feel like you can get a lot more done. About 10 minutes since I had this mask on, so I'm going to wash it off and then I'm going to put on my next one. And I'll take you guys into the bathroom with me. I look like a little egg. I'm going to be using this Biore charcoal, great for oily skin, face wash thing to wash my face with. I do have oily skin, but I don't know, I just feel like the way that this suds up, I really like it. So here we go. Okay, so I just washed off my face from the first face mask, and now we're going to be putting on the vitamin C face mask, and here we go. This one smells really good. And that's the second face mask. Tip number 6, surround yourself with positive and motivated people. If you surround yourself with negative and unmotivated people, then you're just going to be just like them. If you surround yourself with positive and motivated people, then they're going to push you to become the best person that you can be, because you guys are all working towards one goal as a whole. If you surround yourself around negative people, they're not necessarily working towards any goal, and just being in their presence can lower yourself and lower your expectations for yourself and cause you not to achieve your goals. Tip number 7, don't ever be afraid to review your goals. If you ever lose track of where you are, don't forget to always look back and reflect on where you started, where you are now, and where you want to be. I know it is oftentimes that I'll start a new project or I'll start doing something new. A little along the line, I start to lose motivation and I start to forget my objective and what I'm doing and the goal that I'm trying to reach. So it's really important to remind yourself of your goal every now and then so you don't lose sight of your goals and you don't lose sight of what you want to do in the future. Tip number 8. This kind of adds on to tip number 7 because Tip number 8, clean up your social medias. If you follow anybody on Instagram or any type of social media who doesn't reflect who you want to be or where you see yourself in the future, unfollow them, because when you're scrolling through your timeline, you do not need to see things that don't align with the person that you want to be. That only sets you off track. This is kind of like the previous tip in where I said surround yourself by positive people. This is kind of the same. You only want to see positive things that will motivate you to work harder to achieve your goal. Tip number 9, do not let fear steal your blessings. A lot of people become unmotivated because they fear that their goal is too big and that their goal is unattainable. You cannot have that mindset. A quote that I like to remind myself of is that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So you can't fear something's gonna happen if you don't even try. You have to try. Fear makes you hesitant. Fear slows you down. Fear steals your joy. Don't let fear steal your joy. You got this. Stay motivated, and I believe in you. Last but not least, tip number 10, do not let yourself burn out. If you feel like you've personally taken on too much, it is okay to take a step back. It is okay to relax. It is okay to take some time for yourself. Just because you're not doing something one day and that it's one of your rest days, that does not mean that you're not motivated. That does not mean that you're lazy. It just means that you need a day to recharge and you need a day to recoup and you need that day to yourself, and that is completely okay. And with that, I am done. I'm just gonna wash off my face, put some Vaseline on it, and I'll be right back. The final step in this routine is just putting on some Vaseline. This just makes my face like seal in the moisture. I don't know how to explain it, but I also put this on like right before I go to sleep, and when I wake up in the morning, my face is so soft. Like, I don't use any moisturizers, I just use Vaseline. Sometimes I'll mix it, whoa, my voice just cracked. Sometimes I'll mix it with shea butter, but that's about it. So I just put some in the palm of my hand and then rub it together and put it on my face. It was really lovely having you. My hair's poking out. And that is all I have for you guys today. If you like the series, please don't be afraid to tune in to the next 3. After those 3, I'll be done. If you guys like this, then I will continue to do it. And yeah, I really enjoyed having you guys here. I'm so proud of you. You got this. If nobody has told you recently, you're doing great. And my name is Brianna M. If you like my channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.